Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I am an affiliate with Spellbinders. There are links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I receive a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. A new release from Spellbinders. This is actually an embossing folder with a cut. It's a cut and emboss folder. I just love this, so much fun. Here is a card that I created already with it. I'm not going to do any coloring on this video with you guys, but I'm going to show you how to cut it out. The little one is a tag, but I put a little bow up here to cover the hole. So I made it part of the front of the card. So that's cute. Okay, now what do we do here? I've cut some watercolor paper that I have at 6 inches by 8.5. Now, when you open this up, okay, you want to put the die in where it kind of clicks into place. You'll feel it, okay? It'll nest in. You will feel it just really just, you know, lock kind of in there slightly. It's not really like it can't move. It can move, so be careful. But there you go. See, you could tell these are not really going anywhere, okay? I'm going to put my paper down, and I'm going to close my folder, just like that. All right, let's bring in the platinum. And you want to use the D plate with this, because this is a 3D embossing folder. Let's go ahead and roll this through. Now, I always do what it says here, the open side, it looks like toward the machine. A lot of people say to put the folded side. I don't know. I seem to have pretty good results this way, so we'll just keep going. And I'm going to roll this through. Maybe. Maybe I should go the other way, right? Let's turn it and put the folded edge through. Okay, it went that way. We're good. And I'm just gonna roll it through one time. If it doesn't go one way, just turn it. No big deal. Right? Let's see how this cut. Oh, I can already tell it's perfect. Look at that. Look at this. Perfectly embossed. Perfectly cut. Isn't that lovely? Here's our medium one. I love the little mushroom. And here's the teeny tiny one that makes the tag. Of course, you could put a string through there, anything that you want. But look at how nice that, and this store is really nice, just like this. So it is E3D084. Gosh, I just really want to take a little bit of ink to this, right? Shouldn't we? Let's just see, okay? Let me get my watercolor pencils out here, and let me get my little brush. Who could resist? Okay, let's use the medium one. Just who could resist on this? So I'm using the Ranger inks. I got this on scrapbook.com. This is set 6. And let's use this pretty, which is just beautiful, this bundled sage. So I have my water brushes here from Spellbinders. I use these a ton now. Since I got them, I use them exclusively. I didn't realize what I was missing. And just adding a little watercolor to this. So simple, just to grab it off of that crayon or this pencil. I keep calling them crayons. Just grab it off of the pencil just like that. And it's so relaxing and so fun. Look at how easy. You can't resist but do it, right? Look at that. And just to create something that is just a little different, where it's the embossing and the cutting all at once, which makes this fun. Not hard, not difficult at all. You know, you could use pencils, you could use alcohol markers, you can use a blending brush just to blend in some ink. I have been into watercolor though lately. I have to admit that. I really have been having fun, which is something just new to me. I never thought that I would love watercolor like this, but I do. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Oh my goodness. And look how fast it's going for me. Not that, you know, you always want to craft fast, but it's really not tedious, I guess is what I'm saying. How cute could this come? Oh my goodness, it's adorable. I'm just going to come around that edge a little bit there. Clean that up. Oh my word. Let me clean this brush. Let's just do a flower. And to clean the brush, you just squeeze it. Squeeze the water out and it cleans, okay? Let's do the flower in Abandoned Coral. Now, there are many sets of these type of pencils. And, you know, so this is just the first set that I got. I love them. I recommend them if you're going to get into any kind of watercoloring. Very easy to use, and I would recommend adding this. I had been using just a brush and because that's all that I knew. But these water brushes are a game changer, as you can see. Look at how stinking cute this is coming. Oh my goodness. So you could add this to the front of a card, just like I did with the other one. You can, of course, punch a hole in this and put it as a tag and put a to in the from. Maybe, you know, you could back it with a little piece of paper and just put to and from on it on a present. Oh, there's my little hole from the little one that was punched out. Look how cute. Oh my word. Let's do the center of that. What should we do the center of that in? Let me use this one right here. This is a dried marigold. Let's try that. Right here. Just kind of a pinkish color. Just adding to it. Absolutely. Look! Oh my gosh. Now, come on, we have to do the mushroom just a little bit, right? Look, I'm not stopping, am I? You can't help it when it's fun. Make my little mushroom red. This is a lumberjack plaid. And I'm just going to add this. And I'm just going to let the water kind of flow to where I get different shades of red. Now you can make the little holes black if you want to on the mushroom. Or you could leave them white. So like when I pulled all this out, I was like, okay, I'm not going to color. But who could resist? Oh my word. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with this set. There's also a floral set. I chose the mushrooms. I thought that they would be fun. And as you can see, they are. We'll define these little dots a little bit better around there. Cute. Oh, my stars, guys. Oh, my stars. That is so absolutely adorable. Let's use some brushed corduroy here. And let's do the underside of the mushroom. but you get the gist here. Okay, so look at this. This is just, how can you even not just love this? Oh my word. And I'm doing this all with the fine tip water brush, as you see here. Of course, maybe with the larger one I might switch to the medium, but it seems like the fine one is getting into the lines here and making things very, very nice. Really awesome. Wow. Well, who would have thought? I just can't even with this. I love that. Well, okay. So now, as you see, I will just keep on going using my pencils and get whatever set that you have. You can even use regular pencils on it, you know, color pencils, your alcohol ink. You can use a small blending brush and blend in color. But as you see, just a ton of fun in the craft room just to make something very pretty. And this is just fun. That's just all that there is to it. So, cut and emboss together in an embossing folder. I love it. Thanks again for watching. Click the links below to place in any order that you'd like for your craft supplies. And again, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.